Up, folks? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. I am doing my final checks to make sure my audio levels are good. I'm making sure I let people know that I'm live. What's happening? Just G here. Welcome. Y'all already know what time it is. For some reason, y'all, I am extra nervous about this stream. I've streamed maybe 6 or 7 times on this channel. I stream on Twitch for my gaming channel. So streaming ain't new to me, but for some reason today, I am a little bit nervous about this stream. So bear with me, y'all. Ooh. How is everybody in the chat? How y'all doing today? Please, if there are any new people in the chat, sound off and say what's up. Say what's happening. Who watched my video on my Deathstroke helmet? You got a lot of stringing in the inside of my helmet right here. A lot of stringing. So, if y'all haven't, if y'all didn't see the thumbnail today, or tonight rather, we are adding the carbon fiber to the right side of his helmet, as well as Jay Gold found my channel a week ago. What's happening? Welcome to the stream, bro. Thank you so much for joining the community. I appreciate it. I watched your Deathstroke video. Thank you so much, man. I'm super excited about this video, man. The Deathstroke helmet, to me, I'm a big DC guy. And besides Joker, I think personally, Deathstroke is probably one of the strongest DC villains. So I'm super happy to be able to do his helmet. And I got this great file from a friend of mine, Zack, on Instagram. He's a great 3D modeler, and he hooked it up with this file, and he killed it. This is the Justice League Deathstroke helmet. You saw it during the cameo. And did he have, was he in? He was in the Zack Snyder's cameo, and bro, killed it with. So I have the front and back of the helmet. They're already magnetized, and now I just have to add the carbon fiber. So I've never done this before. This is my first time. I'm gonna walk through it. I'm gonna walk through like I do all of my videos. the, the the man Deathstroke is the man. And I don't know why is he so good with half his vision. Cover your eye. You can't see nothing over here. You have a blind spot. But he is so good and such a tactician. He has like a super soldier serum. I don't know what kind it is, but he has a super soldier serum. He has he's basically, if you take the Winter Soldier and hybrid him, this is my Marvel crossover. If you take the Winter Soldier and you hybrid him with Taskmaster, you get Deathstroke. But that still doesn't incorporate how good he is because how well of a tactician he is. He he's a great fighter, bro. I could go on all day with how good Deathstroke is. So, needless to say, I'm super excited about this build. I don't know much about using carbon fiber. Um, it should be pretty easy. I only have a little bit, so I can't mess up. I have I guess this is technically a two-part epoxy. They say use equal parts. So if they want me to use equal parts, why did they give me an 8 ounce and a 4 ounce? So does that mean I only get a total of 8 ounces of epoxy? That doesn't make any sense, but we're going to make it do what it do. It says equal parts by volume. We're going to figure it out. J Gold, do you 3D print? Sorry, I got a hangnail and it was bugging me. Okay. So before we get to actually applying the carbon fiber, we have to prep our workspaces. So because I am going to be doing the back of the helmet first, and at first I thought about carbon fibering the whole helmet. That would be dope. But I think will look even cooler. There's a raised part right here. You can see right here is raised. I want that to only be carbon fiber, and I'm going to paint the rest. You think that will look a lot better? So yeah, I'm going to carbon fiber the raised part and block it out. So what I can do right now, you're getting a Neptune 4 Max this week. Let's go. So when I first started, I'm still fairly new to 3D printing. When I first started, and I ordered my Neptune 3 Plus, all I did was watch 3D printing videos and try to learn and absorb as much as I can because I already had it in my head that I was going to like share my journey of learning about 3D printing as I build all of these helmets. So I did little by little, just watching videos. I watched all the greats. I watched brain just farted. Frankly Built. I watched Uncle Jesse, the 3D printing nerd. Then I started learning other people, and but here's the thing, a lot of people didn't go to the basics, the very bottom of learning. So as I was learning, I was filming videos. If you watch my early videos of my prints, they look terrible. Like my Wraith heirloom from Apex Legends, that was my first video, and man, it was there was a lot to learn. Well, Jago, I appreciate you for being here and sharing your journey with me as well. And hopefully you can learn a little bit from me when you get your printer, right? Okay. So before I get to actually adding carbon fiber to the back helmet first, I'm gonna do the back first. We gotta prep this surface. And to prep this surface, we gotta mask it off. I'm gonna mask it off with some tape. Well, let me slow down, back up, rewind. So I'm going to sand it down. It recommends sanding it with 220 grit sandpaper, 220. Do I even have 2020? I have a lot of sand. There's not even no sandpaper in here. I have a lot of sandpapers. I have 400, 120. Haha! What do we have here? 220 grit sandpaper. So I'm gonna rip off a few sheets. Looks like I gotta make a run to Harbor Freight to get more 220. All right, got me a few sheets of that now. Let's get some gloves on, and I have my respirator. But it's super hard to talk through my respirator. It's a full face respirator. If you're getting into 3D printing props and models, and you're gonna be sanding your 3D prints, I recommend getting a full face respirator You can get the other respirators too that are half and they only cover your mouth and your nose. But I definitely recommend you getting a full face respirator. Yo, what up, Dave? You just fold a sanding disc in half. I can do that too. I got sanding disc. This is an 80 grit sanding disc. I have all kinds of sandpaper. Like I have this sanding disc. I have these little things. This is 180. These are like little sanding pads with Velcro on the back, so you can attach them to like little sponges like this for getting in those little tight corners. Uh, Keep it all underneath my little workbench right here that I built. Well, Jay Gold, you have found the right place to be because I give you all the goods. And then I'm going to take this video, download it from YouTube, and make a whole bunch of shorts for it. So you have found the right space to be when it comes to a 3D printing goodness. Yeah. So, yo, Ronnie, welcome to the stream. How you doing, bud? So what I'm about to do is put on my little mask, and I am going to sand the primary parts. You see the part that's like kind of protruding? I'm gonna hide my face. There's a part on the helmet that's protruding. That's what I'm gonna carbon fiber. Just this little part right here. And then everything else I'm going to paint. So what I need to do is sand this down with 220 grit sandpaper. It doesn't have to be perfect because like I said, I'm going to put carbon fiber over it. So it's going to be smoothed down anyway. I don't have to smooth it. I just need to scuff it up enough just to let the epoxy and the carbon fiber suck together. So that's what I'm going to do first. Whoo, it's hot underneath that thing. I hope you guys didn't mind the sanding noises. When I start sanding, if it gets annoying, just hit that mute button because if I'm sanding and I got a mask on, I'm not gonna really be talking. And if it's super annoying, you can just hit that mute button. Jago, you say I deserve more subs? Hey, I appreciate it, man. I just started out, so I'm super new. People haven't seen me yet. YouTube hasn't pushed my videos out. That's why I'm always gonna ask you guys to hit that like button. Share the videos that you got. If you like something, please share it because that's how other people get to see my content too. Um, my mic cuts it out pretty good. Oh, perfect. Yeah, David, I'm using real carbon fiber. I've seen my homie BZ Comics. He's done a Deathstroke helmet before. He's used two different methods. He printed out the carbon fiber print, which I could have did with this helmet as well. He has also tried using that carbon fiber tape, I guess you could say. It's like carbon fiber tape. I just didn't like the results of it. So I'm gonna try something new. I'm trying my own thing. I'm gonna try to use real carbon fiber. I don't need the strength or rigidity of the carbon fiber, so I'm only gonna do one layer of carbon fiber. I just want it to look like carbon fiber. I don't need the strength. I'm not taking it to battle. There wasn't any sound. I don't even have noise cancellation on. That's dope. All right, I'm glad. That's good to hear then. That's dope skis. Okay, so dope skis. Okay, so normally when I do prints, and this is made with Polymaker. This is made with Polymaker Cos PLA, and this is Polymaker Polyterra PLA Plus. So the cost PLA is actually easier to sand down. So if I were to do this without carbon fiber and I was just actually printing it out, I will get I don't have it on me. I have an orbital sander with the sanding disc, and I'll just knock this down with 80 or 120. This is printed really good. I printed this on my X1C, and it printed amazing. So it wouldn't even take that much to knock these layer lines down before I added the acetone and Bondo. But since I'm not doing that with this part, I will be doing that with, you say, are those raw prints or were they sanded and primed? No, these are raw. And I just cracked it. I heard it crack. No, this is a raw print. I'm trying to get it to focus. This is a raw print. And so is this. These are raw prints. I haven't touched them yet. So I got a good rough sand. I didn't really sand it that hard. I didn't really sand these down that hard. Um, I don't think I need to sand it down much. That top layer though, that top layer, focus, it's pretty bad. Well, for a printer, I mean, it's good for, top layer. But that's the only part I'm actually worried about. I'm gonna make sure I put an extra little epoxy in there. That way the top will stick. After I get this epoxy to stick to the top, I bought some vacuum forming bags. I bought some vacuum forming bags for like clothes. So I'm gonna use the shop vac and try to get a nice presser fit to the actual carbon fiber so it can mold to the helmet before I cut it. So yeah. So this thing is a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. It'll be all right. Vacuum bag is smart, yeah. So yeah, so once it's in there, I can just suck all the air out, vacuum form the mask around it, and that should mold it and get it the right shape. But before that, let's go ahead and mask off the part that I don't want carbon fiber on. To mask that off, I'm going to be using frog tape. And because I'm not painting or worrying about ripping stuff, I'm going to use actual green. I don't use green. The reason why I don't use green is because it tears paint off. But because I'm not worried about tearing paint off, because there is no paint, I'm going to use green. My recommendation for when I do paint, I always use a yellow, frog tape yellow for painting. Are those Green Lantern tattoos? What you know about the Green Lantern Corps? I got the red lantern core, and then I got the green lantern core. Oh, I'm a big geek. I don't need to do anything crazy with masking this off because I'm going to cut. I'm gonna try to cut the closest I can the carbon fiber to shape. So I am just doing a rough mask. So this is what I mean. It's just a rough mask. I'm not trying to hold on. Let me get its focus. Just a rough mask. I'm not trying to get it perfect. It doesn't need to be perfect. So say just in case some of the epoxy gets in between the cracks, it won't really mess nothing up because I have tape there. I could pull it off. So that's the first side. Oh, sorry. Here's the first side right here. Looking good. Taping with gloves is annoying. You know what? I didn't even think about it. I did not even think about it. For say I was masking, I'm just talking right now. Y'all can tell me the shit. So say I was masking and I was masking for painting, right? I'm painting something, I was masking. I use these to angle my paints. The focus areas. So I use these little thin ones, and then I can like basically, I can like draw like if I was drawing like, those guys who do like vehicles or cars, and then they do like pinstriping, and they have those. I got that from my local Hobby Lobby, and then you go over to the modeling side, and then they have all of that stuff for you. Do I have a dream cosplay suit? Mine is Darth Vader's from Star Wars. So right now, I don't know if you can see. Oh, sorry. I don't know if you can see my War Machine helmet right here. I am working on a War Machine suit, and I have been posting the videos to that suit, which you can catch on my regular video feed, whatever it's called, where you post all your videos. But I have been doing updates. My last video, you can check that out. I just 3D printed the minigun to it. So, and now that I'm doing the Deathstroke helmet, I was thinking about like, what if after I finish the War Machine, what if I start working on like a Deathstroke helmet or a Deathstroke suit? I don't have the body or build, but you know what I'm saying? It's cosplay. Nobody cares. I think this part was gonna look really good in carbon fiber, and then the rest paint it with like a gunmetal and then like a black accent. I don't know. I have to figure that part out. I got a couple of days. Maybe I should have taped it first and then sand it. I'll do that for the next part. I have a motorization the for that part when I motorized my War Machine helmet, and it is confusing. It is confusing, but there's so much. There are so many people that have done it already that there's a lot of not media, what's it called, literature, I guess you could say. There's a lot of literature out there. So if you're struggling or you're not understanding something, there is a way that you can get what you need to know. Yes, sir. Shinobi, welcome to the stream. How you doing? So we are all taped up. It looks pretty good. We're all sanded up, right? Got that rough scuff on there. I really want to get. Let's do this. Let's dry run it, right? Let's get it uh, cut out first. Let's cut out like a rough shape of what we're gonna do. These gloves are making my wrist sweat. You saw my video. I'm doing great. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I try. So I have a huge sheet of carbon fiber, and I don't need that much. So I'm going to roll this out about, let's say about right here, right? And then I'm going to cut. You got to cut it with some scissors. So let me go ahead and go to my workbench, grab some scissors. Everybody say hi to Shinobi. Stop being shy. Okay. We're going to take the rest of this carbon fiber as it loses strands. We're going to tape it, we're going to wrap it back up. So now I just have random pieces of carbon fiber everywhere. And now we got to do the sides. I'm losing the weave, actually. I don't know a good system to measure. Sorry, I'm concentrating, y'all. I don't want too much extra carbon fiber just hanging around. Okay. Yo, Q7, what's up? Was the helmet printed in a Neptune 4? It was printed on a Neptune 3. Yeah, I probably should have outlined it on paper first. That actually sounds like a smart idea. I went the hard way. I'm definitely doing it the hard way. Hey, if y'all just tuned in and you haven't hit that like button, I will definitely like it and appreciate it if you guys go ahead and do that. Thank you so much. This is kind of annoying. So you're just gonna keep getting strands of carbon fiber everywhere. So it's kind of like a hurry up, work quick. Can y'all see the carbon fiber weave? Nice. All right, and I'm gonna cut this last little piece off. And let's run this epoxy. Next time, yeah, definitely rocking a template. Definitely rocking a template. That's super smart. So what I have to do now is not touch it anymore because all the fibers are coming off. It's unweaving. So I'm not going to touch that no more. Then we're going to get our content thingy. And we have to add by volume 2 parts. So I'm actually going to go with half of this. And there ain't no little safety caps on here, man. Do I just eye it? I'm gonna go by weight. I'm going by weight. I'm going by weight. It's so much easier. When people do it, they go by weight. I've never seen them measure epoxy by volume. That's weird. Solid. What's going on? How you doing? The the sweat and the concentration is real, bruh. Hell yeah. It should be a 2-to-1. I would think that too. Everything that I use is 2-to-1. This says 1-to-1, and then when I researched it, it's everything else says 1-to-1 too. So I'm gonna do a 1-to-1 ratio. Even though this says by volume, I'm gonna do it by weight because everybody does it by weight. I still don't like you said 2-to-1. That's why they give you double of one. This says 1-to-1. Epoxy is mixed at a 1-to-1 by volume. Mix both epoxy and hardener for a container for 5 minutes before applying. So we're gonna go 1-to-1. I'm gonna go 2 ounces. Close to it. All right. That's half, 2 ounces. And we're gonna go, guess 2 ounces of this too. Now I gotta mix it for 5 minutes, and I have no popsicle sticks. Cool, G. No popsicle sticks. So 5 minutes. That's crazy times. So, what you guys been up to today? Good day for y'all? Y'all been chilling, hanging out? For me, it was all right. I had a okay day. It stinks. Like not that it literally stinks. Where did I get my helmet stands? These are just stands I got from Amazon. They're just really wide, like bookshelves that I got off of Amazon. Super inexpensive. They're like $750. Ben, welcome to the stream. How you doing? You saw the new Planet of the Apes? Was that good? You know what? I'm really behind on those. I think I've seen the first two of the new series, and I just left it alone. Yo, Griffiths, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Welcome from North Wales. It's probably raining, so I'm sorry. Bro, the UK rains ridiculous. If you see a sunny day in the UK, bruh, Websy, my Brister, y'all. Websy been around since I was streaming on Twitch. I mean, I still stream on Twitch, but he's been around for so long. Bro, how's the wifey? Trying to finish one of these 3D printed projects. Solid. What are you working on, bro? I think this is enough stirring. I've been stirring this for a while. Good, chilling, working, trying to get this 3D printing thing started. Y'all are born to wear raincoats. It's been 2 minutes. Are you serious, bro? David, don't tell me that, bro. Oh my God. How are you supposed to stir this for 5 minutes? I think they just be freaking with you. My arms hurt. Yo, I got 1 more minute left. I got 1 more minute left in me, man. Hey, if y'all just got in the chat, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, bro. I want people to see my content. I appreciate it, guys. I know y'all are supporting me. So I just want to tell y'all thank y'all so much. As y'all watch me mix, as y'all watch me mix stuff. I don't know how this is entertaining. I'm hoping I'm entertaining you guys while I mix epoxy. Woo, epoxy mix. Yo, what if I fuck this up? Excuse my French. What if I mess this up, man? I'm not gonna let me not even think about that. I'm not even thinking about it. I got this. I've been preparing for this my whole life. For my one shot, my one opportunity, my one chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better. Can you 3D print me a Thrawn cannon replica from Destiny 2? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a file out there. I can do that. I don't really print guns per se. I did print a minigun, so I guess a cannon will work. I guess I can let that one pass by. Is it Thorn? Did I say it right? The Thorn? I said Thrawn. I don't know why I said Thrawn. Thorn, Thorn, Thorn. All right. That's enough mixing for me, bro. Yo, Violent! Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. All right, here we go, y'all. All right, so I just mixed up my epoxy. I'm gonna lay something down. I wish I had parchment paper. You know what I do have? I have a mat. I have a mat. Hold on. It's so dirty. Wait, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I gotta clean off my mat. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. You feel me? You are painting the resin Goliath from Gargoyles figures. So you can do miniatures. I can't print miniatures. Well, I can't paint miniatures. I'm pretty sure I can print them. Resin printed miniatures, solid. All right. I had to clean off my mat. Okay, so we got. Let's go over what we just did, right? We have the helmet. I already sanded it with 220 grit sandpaper. That way it can get, I have something to bond to. And then I went ahead and mask it just in case I get some overspill. I do not want my carbon fiber to stick to anything else. So this is what I masked off. And now I mixed up my my two-part epoxy, and I'm going to lay a base coat of epoxy down on just the part that I want to add the carbon fiber to first. Best area to spray paint at prints outside, where you got the most ventilation. But if you don't have a ventilation, I have made a ventilation system that I use like a fan and then some air duct, and then it just ejects all the air. And then I made a spray box. You can do all that, or you can just spray paint outside. Nice. An 8-inch tall. Jeez. Never played Helldivers, but I heard it's a great game. All right. So I have my epoxy. Let's go ahead and add that on to my print. This is gonna take forever. All right. Just take your time. It it does kind of like Nikes. That's why I'm glad I masked it off. This epoxy stinks. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I'm just using my little sponge brush to do an even coat of epoxy on the part that I am going to mask with carbon fiber. And it's spilling on my mat, but that's okay. I'm glad I decided to go grab that. I'm making sure there's like little bubbles that pop up here and there. I'm just going to make sure those little bubbles are covered. And then we can apply the carbon fiber now. It sticks really good. After I got that first layer on, I'm going to add another layer of epoxy to it. I'm going to rub my fingers back and forth to make sure the mold is really good. Renzo, welcome, welcome. While I do have great ventilation, this is just epoxy. I've never, once I start cutting and removing the carbon fiber and I get all the carbon fiber threads, then I'll make sure to wear protection. But I know some epoxies can be very toxic, but I don't think this one is. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't like where this is sitting. I'm gonna just move it just a little bit. I'm trying to work the epoxy in between the grooves just to make sure that it is covered where it's supposed to be. And then I'm gonna work it all the way to the front. Okay. Hands are super gross. Now I have a heat gun. I don't even think I need the heat gun, to be honest. I don't see any air bubbles. So I have my vacuum bag. I'm going to add my helmet into the vacuum bag. And then grab my shop vac and then vacuum form it together. This is a vacuum bag for clothes. So we're about to see how it works out. Oh, let me see. I'll do it this way so y'all can see. Oh, I don't have my vacuum sealing thing isn't big enough. What? Okay, so you can see right here just a little bit. It pulled up on the bottom part. I'm gonna have to lay another layer of epoxy down there, but it looks pretty good so far. It formed it. I just gotta peel the tape off later. We'll see. Yo, Ark, what's happening? We'll just move there. We'll move that over there. We're gonna let that sit for like 25 to 30 minutes, and then I can try to pull the bag off. Cause I'm definitely gonna have to add more carbon fiber to it. I guess I don't know. All right, let me clean up my mat. I wasted like a ton of carbon fiber right there. All right, I just got some alcohol, some isopropyl. I think that'll work to clean it up. Why not the vinyl carbon fiber, like the sticker sheet? Because that's not real carbon fiber. I wanted to do real carbon fiber. It just looks so much better, you know. I had I don't know if you guys know BZ Comics. He did a Deathstroke helmet, and he used vinyl sheet. Just wasn't a fan. That's all. So I just tried to try this method. All right. So we messed up on the back, but I know how to fix it. Sorry, my light just. Oh God, my light just messed up on me. Okay. All right. Next, we're back. All right. So next we have to do the front face mask. So it's weird. I only want to do half, of course. So I gotta tape all of this up, and then I have to leave this part of the cheek. I have to tape this part of the cheek up. So what I've learned from last time is to mask up first. We're gonna mask the parts that I don't want done. Shouldn't be that difficult. Shouldn't be that difficult. Famous last words. The one eye design just looks so cool. Looks cool, practical, not really. But yes, it definitely looks cool as hell. I had scissors. Here we go. If I do a mesh for the eye or leave it empty, I'm going to leave it empty because in the comics, he doesn't really have like a white eye or anything like that. You can just see his eyeball, which he kind of has to have so he can have like emotions and stuff. You can see how he feels and whatnot when he's fighting. All right, so right now I have this whole part. Oh, wait, wrong side. This whole part taped up, and now I have to tape this part up. Can I send you a pic of this hand cannon? Yes. Send it to me on Twitter or whatever. You have my information. Here's the only thing. Here's the only thing, Websy, is like I'm not a great designer. I cannot 3D model. So what I will have to do is either hold on, I can't multitask. Shoot. So I would have to like get on Etsy or something like that to get somebody to do it. Do I have a channel Discord? I have my gaming Discord. Um, I can send a link to that. Give me a second, and I'll send. I'll put a link. Um, I'll put a link to my gaming Discord, but I don't have a Discord just for my 3D printing. Maybe if I get bigger, I might do that. Yo, L, what's happening? How much was the carbon fiber I bought? I bought a kit. It came with epoxy and the carbon fiber weave for, I can look it up because I don't know off the top of my head. And if I said a number, I would have been lying to you. This was 60 bucks. I got it on sale though. Mine, when I bought it, it was like on sale. But for the carbon fiber and the epoxy, it was 60 bucks. You can't see it, but it's 60 bucks on Amazon. Send it to me on Twitter. All right, best. Meme Lord, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate those kind words. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. Thank you, Meme Lord. What do y'all think? So everything not in green is going to be in carbon fiber. So this is all going to be carbon fiber right here. Well, this part, carbon fiber, carbon fiber. This is going to be probably like a gunmetal, some more gunmetal, and probably like a black somewhere. But I'm gonna probably do the top part again too, just in case, just because I'm gonna get a little spillage. I already know, so I'm gonna make sure it's covered. Should pop into Dylan's Discord more often. Probably. I should. I am a part of his Discord. I should pop in there every now and then. Um, are you guys familiar with Vec 3D on Instagram? If so, that's my dude, and he killed it with this file. I'm talking about killed it. And his prints are very inexpensive. Killed it with this file. I'm gonna do one more extra layer. Watching how this one ran, I just want to do one more extra layer. Y'all think that epoxy still good? I think it's still good. I'm gonna use it. All right. It is taped up pretty good. I'm gonna scuff. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna scuff this side up with some sandpaper real quick. I gotta wear my mask. I shouldn't need any more masking tape. What's my favorite 3D printer, even if it was the best with the best ratings? Even if it wasn't the best. Um, since I've had my X1 Carbon, that's probably the best printer I've had. I would recommend that one. But you're gonna pay for that. It's gonna cost you for those benefits of having an X1 Carbon. That's why it's so expensive. But man, the features on it are ridiculous. Now, if you're just starting off, I don't see a problem grabbing um the new Enders, like the Ender 3, the Ender 4. There's no problem with those. I have an Elegoo Neptune 3 Plus. It's 270 right now. And it's been knocking out everything. Like all my helmets, all these helmets are all done on the X are on my Elegoo Neptune Plus, Elegoo Neptune 3 Plus. The 4, I kind of heard the 4s are iffy. I'm not going to recommend the 4. I've never used it. My 3 is top notch. Um, I know who just came out with a new printer. I heard the A1s are nice. You can get it. They're inexpensive. What they're in like the 500 range for Bamboo Labs A1. All of those are good printers. All right, I'm gonna wear my mask. This didn't vacuum form that well. I'm gonna put this down here somewhere. There was a little leak. There was a little leak in my bag. Yes, thank you, me more. The Anycubic. The Anycubic I heard was really good too. So if you want to rock the Anycubic printer, I heard those are really good too. So you won't go wrong with those kind of printers. I have all this excess carbon fiber. I don't know what to do with. Woo. I'm gonna have to get a water here in a second. Gold. The fours are better now. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, the multicolor. It should look pretty good because it's a basically a one for one of the Bamboo Labs. I guess what ain't broke, don't change it. I guess, right? Okay, so I have to scuff up this part of the helmet so I can have something to stick to. So we got our 220 grit sandpaper. I'm going to wear my mask for microplastics, and I will see y'all in about 3, 4, 5 minutes. You can get the same quality as the X1C as a yeah. Definitely go with the P1P. They're what, $600, Brown or David? My bad. Yeah, 600. Definitely worth it. Ooh, hot up in there. Over the center, but hand sanding is wait, hold on. I gotta go back. Somebody said, so I think you said Walmart. All right, real quick. I'm gonna go down from the top. Meme. So I bought my printers direct source. So when I bought my not Creality, when I bought my Elegoo, I went to Elegoo's website. Same thing when I got my X1C, I got it from Bamboo Labs. But if you can get them from Amazon, go on Amazon. You're gonna get the same shipping. It's the same product, but you're just Amazon's a third party source. Walmart, if they have them, I don't think they have. I've never seen a printer at Walmart. Not saying that they don't have it. I just never seen it. If you have a micro center, go to a micro center. They got printers as well. They actually got you can get a printer for $100. For $100, you can get yourself an Ender for $100 at Micro Center if they're still having that same sale. Um, where else can you go? Sorry, there's so much resin epoxy on my table. Um, I have one more place in my mind that I was thinking that you can get another printer from. I can't think. If I think about it, I'll just randomly shout it out over the centers. Honestly, I have no idea why your vids ain't getting more views or likes. Hey, I appreciate it, me. My time will come. Um, it's everybody's time. Like I have the idea and the mentality that everybody's gonna blow up when they're meant to blow up. If I'm meant to have millions of views, thousands of likes, then I will get them. If not, that means I need to just keep working hard and grinding, and eventually that I will get that success that I put in that work for. So that's what I say to that when people are like, oh, you should have more views. I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna keep working hard, keep trying to make my videos better and better. Keep being entertaining when I do my lives. I'm so close to making partner right now. I'm about 350 watch hours. And usually these lives get me about 50 watch hours per live because y'all make it popping, bro. Like y'all really y'all keep it up there. So I appreciate that for y'all tuning in and coming to my lives. As far as my videos go, they're gonna pop or they're not. I'm gonna just keep grinding, keep making it, keep making good content, and if it works, it works. Um, you go to Micro Center, and my nearest Micro Center is Atlanta. That's a 2 hours away. I'm definitely not going to Micro Center. That Ender 3 $100 sale. I'm gonna buy that printer and I'm gonna make a video about it. Wouldn't recommend the Ender 3 build plate is too small for any helmet. Hey, chop that thing up. Chop that thing up into fours. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I think bed slingers are also going to phase out. Okay, so let's talk about my build. I got a this thing feels so smooth for a 220 start. That thing came out pretty smooth. I'm gonna wipe this down. I got a little towel, some isopropyl alcohol. I'm gonna wipe it down. Rough scuff. Now this the epoxy now has something to stick to. I think this epoxy is still good. I'm gonna stir it up real good. I think it's still good. And then actually let's cut some carbon fiber. I'm gonna go right down the middle, just like this. This time I'm gonna give myself enough. Okay. I cannot F this up because I will run out of carbon fiber so quick. Actually, this is gonna give me two halves. I can cut this right in half. Call it a day. And have two. No, it won't give me two tries. All right. I got a rough cutout. I'm gonna just lay this whole slab of carbon fiber on it and then cut off the tape. I'll worry about cutting it later. Let me get my mats. I got my epoxy. Your set looks real nice in the background. How about thank you, David. I appreciate it. That means a lot. Thank you, Lorenzo. I try to make my content what you will want to see from a content creator. You know what I mean? You expect when you go to somebody's content, you expect to see something with a certain kind of quality. I want to bring that quality to you guys. I got cameras, I got lights, I got microphones. Um, I want to present my products so people can see them when I do it. I just try to represent what I think a good content creator should look like. I need more gloves. Man, inders can't be that bad. Printers alone have came a long, long way from what they used to be. So I believe the printers is as strong as the person who is using the software. I guess it's not good anymore, huh? I guess I'll get some more. I guess all that stuff is setting, so I know when I got my X1C, I didn't think I didn't think that I was going to get Kobe. I didn't think I was going to get as many views as I did from a live. Like my live after I went ahead and posted it, my live got about 500 500 views from an unboxing and my initial thoughts. So I definitely believe I definitely believe that to be true. Oh God. Bro, y'all wouldn't believe me if I told you that this is at 3.99 skills. You hear me? Skills. Not many people have a War Machine suit. Not many people have a War Machine suit. That's why I did the War Machine instead of the Iron Man suit. You see a lot of people rock that Iron Man suit. I mean, a lot of people made it their own, changed the colors, changed what they can do. Plentiful props has like all kinds of contraptions that come out of his and stuff like that. That's why I really want my War Machine minigun to move. I wish I could afford to get more printers though. Like you said though, brand deals come. I have one I'm working on with a company who wants to do live. What's those things called? They want to do like 3D printing tutorial teaching things. There's a lot of people reaching out. I have to do it. Just not a helmet spinning around. Why don't you show the process being made? Think about people have the shortest attention span, right, David? You got to know that people is only going to be watching for like 10 seconds at the beginning. So drop one of your little spinning helmets and be like, oh, this is how I made my blah 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 helmet. And then just show the process and describe your process as going through it. That's exactly what I did for my minigun video that I dropped today. You gained 200 followers from walking around in your mini. Can you elaborate on that a little bit? So you went to the con. Did you just hand out like little cards? Did you just talk to people and be like, yo, this is my channel. This is my page. Come check me out. How long have I been stirring this? My hand is starting to cramp up. When I first started, if you watch my first lives, bro, both y'all wouldn't even believe. I would get maybe 2 to 3 people in my lives whisking aggressively. My hand hurts like a lot. So I would get like 3 to 4 people coming into my lives. And I'm used to that. My 3 minutes, damn it. So my when I stream on Twitch, I would be happy to have two people. But I'm playing a game. I'm having fun. I'm playing video games. So when people come in, I probably ignore them. That's why they don't come anymore. But here, I have to. My lives, I like to be engaging. I just don't like to go live and be like, "Hey, let's talk about 3D printers." And now I'm sitting here talking to two people about nothing. At least when I'm doing my lives, I want to give a tutorial on exactly what I'm doing if I'm doing something for my next video. That way, even if nobody shows up or nobody wants to see my live, I'm actually getting work done as well. I don't know. All right. One more minute. See? Aha! Aha! Solid. Y'all see where I'm coming from. But I have a lot of fun live streaming, especially when people show up, they're engaging. You guys have nonstop been in the chat. Even if I wasn't talking because I was sanding, you guys started talking to each other, talking about printers and what's good and what's not. Bro, you guys are an amazing community, and I'm glad that you guys are a part of it and part of my journey in 3D printing. So when I blow up, I won't forget y'all. Y'all the realest. You said I walked around, um, met a bunch of people. I was already following. Most of it was getting followed back. That's pretty dope. I plan on doing that. I really, here's the thing. Cons, yeah, it's cool to network in cons, right? Because I'm not going to I'm not going to Comic Con no time soon. It's on the other side of the country. But what I do have is Dragon Con in Atlanta in September. That's why I'm trying to get that War Machine suit done so I can go to Dragon Con. If y'all are on the West Coast and y'all can make it to Dragon Con, I'm definitely going to be there, and that's going to be my first real big con. So I would love to see you guys there. That's where I'm going to be. Hopefully, I'll meet a lot of creators, brands. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. That's where all the brands are going to be too. What do you think? Where do you think Elegoo and Bamboo Labs? They go there so they can show off their printers because they know a lot of people do. It's where you go and show them your content, bro. That's where you go and show them, hey, look, this is what I can do. And then what people want is what can you do for them? I don't have a lot of followers, so I can't be like, but I can make good content and I can make content that shows their printers off. I can make content that shows their resins off, their filaments off. That's how you approach brands with brand deals. I'm telling you, big brain stuff right there. MegaCon in Orlando. That just happened though, right? Solid. That just happened. You say you don't want. Who's to say Dylan is the man if he's in here? But who's to say Dylan's the be all of tutorials? I do tutorials. He said frantically taking notes. What's my favorite helmet of all time? Like, what helmet did I make? That's my favorite. Because y'all should already know what my favorite helmet is. Wait, I can't point to it. There it is. No, I love my War Machine helmet. I think I killed it. That's when I first started using like spray guns. I was using paints. I did all the electronics on there. Got my own PCB made. Okay, real quick. So I just finished scraping this down with 220 grit sandpaper. Got it down. It's masked off. Now I'm going to apply the epoxy and then lay the first sheet, well, the only sheet of carbon fiber. Again, I'm not using a lot of carbon fiber because I'm not using it for actual strength. I just want it for aesthetics. Off brand Iron Man. Don't be talking about War Machine like that, bro. You don't know War Machine like that, bro. Don't be disrespecting them like that. Carbon fiber would definitely make the helmet pop. I hope so. I know a lot of people do like the actual print thing, but you have to do something in your videos to stand out. Look, I'm giving y'all free knowledge, bro. Everybody's gonna do a helmet and paint it and sand it. You can only talk about using acetone and spot putty for so long before you need to come up with a different technique. Oh god. Oh god. That's why I wanted to do this, not just painting it, but I wanted to do a technique that nobody's done before. Nobody's done a smoothing process with carbon fiber before. So something new, something that I can do in my video that stand out from everybody else. It's not gonna happen often where I get an idea like this, so I'm gonna take full advantage. You dig? The Red Hood Arkham Knight has a super cool helmet. I did a Red Hood helmet and it actually kind of blew up. Well, not blew up. It got me it's almost at 6,000 views and it's got like 200 and something likes. I've got it was a DO3D helmet and it was free. This is their free DO3D helmet. That helmet actually got DO3D reach out to me. So I was real happy with that build too. This epoxy stinks. I wonder know if like superheroes or super villains or whoever when they're making their helmets and stuff, do they sit in their basement and like, I'm gonna be such a badass. Wait till you see. I can just see a montage of Deathstroke making his helmet. Doop doop doo doop 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 doo doop. Bro, that is gonna. Oh god. I'm gonna make a Deathstroke. After my War Machine, I'm gonna do a Deathstroke helmet or a Deathstroke cosplay. I'm already doing it. I'm already doing it. It's already set. A Death Trooper would be pretty dope. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Dylan is who taught me how to build this thing. This Power Ranger helmet. I went to his videos. That was his tutorial. tell you what, this is mess. Hey, oh shit. You say you have half a clone. I love my Captain Rex helmet. I wanted to do like a little montage of all of my Star Wars helmets during the fourth, but I don't know. I didn't do it. I honestly don't even have to vacuum mold this. Oh shoot. I want to though. Oh god. Hold on a little too tight. All right. I'm gonna put this in a vacuum former just in case. Just in case. I want it tight. I'm gonna put it more over here though. I think before I put it kind of like back here, I'm gonna put it more right here, over here area. The static, bro. Put on some gloves. Sorry y'all can't see this, but I don't want to mess it up. Okay, while that one is doing its thing, I still have a little bit more epoxy left. Oh, what y'all talking about? Wait, hold on. Vacuum grabs laundry bags. Armor Smith is the shiznit. Armor Smith will get you there. How long have I been live, y'all? Oh, about almost 2 hours, which is about the time that I wanted to be live for about 2 hours. Uh, the goat. I'm skinny and 6'2". Went with Spider-Man. I'm skinny and 6'1", so we're about the same. Well, I'm not skinny. I'm fat now, but I used to be skinny. Oh God. What's the series at right now with the Timberwolves? I really want to see the Timberwolves make it. I'm glad I did the back of the helmet first before I did the front, because I think I did really good with the front of the helmet, and that's what everyone is gonna see is the front of the helmet. No one's really gonna see the back. So if you mess up the back, you can kind of hide it. You mess up the front, everybody's gonna see the front. And I think I did a really good job with the front. We'll see how when it cures and I have to peel off everything. But as of right now, I think I did pretty good. Denver will not give up. We will see. Oh, it's at 2-2. Okay. I got fat. I got fat at 35 though. And now I'm 30. I'm 38. So I think I'm 38. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm 38. Be 39 soon. Not bad. I have to. You got to remember, I got to cut around the edges. And then I gotta fix this. I'm about to fix that right now, though. Not bad. He's like, I got a year or two to go. Solid. That's where your name come from. You just solid. That's all. Oh God. Why am I touching this with my raw fingers? All right. All right, y'all. It just has to cure now. It looks like it just has to cure and it'll be good to go. What do y'all think? I want to lay a little bit more up top. My little mess up at the back. You can barely notice it. Let me go wash my hands. It said it looks fast. Look like a race car. Epoxy dries so slow. I'm so used to like resin where I can just cure it with my UV light. I'll wash my hands. They still feel sticky. Alrighty. Resin is a godsend from creating helmets. It is. Cause like, say you want to like, you could tack weld with resin, just cure with the UV light, and then you can come back behind it, and then you could just kind of like PLA weld it. What else? You could do a lot of stuff when it comes to that. I made a mess, y'all. Oh god. This is the wind down period. Did y'all learn something today? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh, my knee just popped. Won't you be my neighbor? I don't know what I'm gonna do with this extra carbon fiber. I'll save it. You know what I'll save for? I might do his swords and then make those carbon fiber. Aha! Never know when you need some carbon fiber. Never know when you want to enact some vigilante justice. This actually was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I say that now until I have to come peel all of this stuff apart. I don't want it to stick to the bag. When do you think I'm going to wait about 10, 20 minutes and then peel it out of the bag like I did this? Should have cut this off. I think it's too late. Hands are covered in resin now. I'm gonna let these just sit up and cure and throw those away. Man, this was really fun. Thank you guys again for being here and watching and talking to each other and being a part of my community. As I wash my hands again for touching this stuff. Yo, carbon fiber is everywhere. 10:30, 2 hour stream. It's gonna look real good once it hardens up, man. Can y'all see it? What if I scoot this back? What else would y'all want to see a live video of? Like, I want to do more lives, but getting a good idea to do a live is kind of hard. And I know y'all just don't want to sit here and watch me talk. Y'all want to see me do stuff. So what can I do a live about that you guys will come and watch? I know earlier there are some people saying like more printer reviews and unboxings, but your boy don't got money like that to be buying printers. 3D printer setup. I did a video on my 3D printer setup, but that's old now. It's kind of changed. Live weld or live welding three PLA prints together. I did a video like that, I think already. I did a live welding prints together. Dave here to vibe out. You guys been here the whole time. Soft corn. I can't even say that. Soft pour corn. Leave it up to my brister to be all silly. Yo, Websy, let's get on some Apex. You look like you off. Let's go run some pecs. Filing taxes tutorial, bro. You do not want tax advice from me. I I had to do my taxes when I used to be a contractor, so I used to go overseas and make a lot of money. So I had a CM tax. What do they call CMPs? I had a tax guy do all my taxes, so I never had to worry about it because I didn't like owe no hell of money. But then I got like a normal people job, and I had to do my taxes. I am still paying on that shit. I'm the worst person. You deleted that game, bro. I understand though when the ALGS got hacked. I understand. Live trying out full filament colors. That would be fun. I just got a whole bunch of filaments in the other day. Polymaker hooked it up, bro. Let me move this out of the way. I'm just trying to get watch hours now, y'all. Polymaker hooked it up, yo. So I'm going to be doing the Deadpool helmet, the Wolverpool. I'm going to be doing a Wolverpool helmet pretty soon. Get on Hell Divers. We to fit in the super. Hell Divers mod. Okay, so real quick while y'all chit chatting, I got some PLA support. That this stuff actually works. So basically, you put it in between when you're doing your layers with the AMS. This goes in between your supports and your print, and it just peels right off like butter. It peels off like butter. So I got some extra more of that. I already have some from Bamboo Labs, and then I got some more. I can't really show you what it looks like because it's wrapped in foil, but and they don't even give you a full kilo. They give you like 750. I got some yellow for the Wolverine. This is all Polymaker, Polyterra, PLA Plus. I love Cost PLA, but they did not have any. It was sold out. So whenever they get a shipment in, I'm gonna buy it all. More Polyterra. This is the white. Sorry, went off track for Hill Divers. It's all good, Breskies. I got black. So I'm gonna do a straight print for the Deadpool helmet. I'm doing red, black, and then white for the eyes. But I'm not gonna do no sanding. It's gonna be a straight process print. I'm not painting it. And here's the red. So be tuned for that one soon. You said, have I tried the Cos PLA? Yes, and I love it. I'm out and I need more of it. I need more of the Cos PLA. I kind of wish I was in the Hell Divers because I'm a big Starship Troopers fan. I'm like the Starship Troopers fan when it comes to Starship Troopers. Oh, meme, you're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. All right, y'all. That's gonna be it for me today. Make sure y'all tune in to. I don't know when this video is gonna go out. I really wanted it out by like Saturday, but I doubt it. I'm gonna take my time on it and get it done right. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all for tuning into the stream. If y'all haven't followed me on my social medias yet, please do. It is just G3D on Instagram and on Twitter or X, formerly known as Twitter. I am on TikTok as well, but I don't get no views on that. YouTube, you guys are already here, so you know that. And I'm on Facebook. So if you haven't followed me on those other socials, I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for the support. Thank y'all. W Stream, thank you. Jay Griffiths, thank you so much for tuning in, man. All you guys, for 2 hours, y'all have straight just chatted it up with me, watched me do my shit, I mean, stuff, and been a part of my community, and I appreciate that, guys. I can't even tell y'all enough how much I'm blessed to have such a community like you guys. I do not know when I'm going to be streaming again next. I want to try to at least do at least two a month, at least two a month, until I can start coming up with better ideas to stream about. Um, I'm going to post pictures of this helmet coming soon, so y'all look on my Instagram for those pictures. Everybody, have a great rest of your night. Thank y'all so much, Ronnie. Thank you so much. Where's my mouse? Bye, y'all.